on at the company. Firstly, they wanted to ensure that everyone knows that Shadows was not made by the main Ubisoft studio.
I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, by the way.
Ubisoft Montreal has effectively worked on every single Assassin's Creed game in some way. They are considered the main Ubisoft studio.
Okay,
but the
this
ones
one
that are working on Shadows as the leads is Ubisoft Quebec, which, as my insider told me, was mostly a support studio for a really long time.
I said I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, or whatever, by the way. Also, so what he says is that Ubisoft Montreal is like the main one, and they had no part in what's going on with Assassin's Creed Shadows. So it's kind of odd, right? Because if Ubisoft or Ubisoft, whatever, however you want to say it, if their main station or whatever is not working on Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then just random this Ubisoft Quebec is the one that's been working on it. Why the one in Quebec? Like, why them and not the one in Montreal? But at the same time, like, why is Montreal not? Why is it staying out of this one? How should we take that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, or is there hope for Ubisoft in the future? Probably not, but
they did get their first chance at their first mainline Assassin's Creed game with Syndicate, which didn't exactly sell well, but this was less due to the quality of Syndicate and more so because Unity, if you guys remember, was such...
This looks a lot like one of the Sherlock Holmes games I've played.
Less due to the quality of Syndicate.
But I guess the Assassin's Creed was in that era, around the same era. Yeah, 1827.
Syndicate, and more so because Unity, if you guys remember, was such a busted release that it actually killed the momentum for the franchise, and it affected Syndicate's sales too. And then this obviously got fixed once the next game came out, which was Origins. But weird that both mainline Assassin's Creed games...
It's strains called Glass Slipper
that Ubisoft Quebec has worked on have duo protagonists in both games. And it's not working very well in Syndicate, in my opinion, and so far previews are saying that Yasuke is the weaker character in every way here in terms of variety and such too. Also, my source...
Wait, he's the weaker character compared to like all Assassin's Creed games? Or they probably are saying all the Assassin's Creed games. Dude is like slow and supposed to be strong, right? But it's like so less assassin and just... Well, he's not an assassin, he's a samurai. But why is he in an Assassin's Creed game? I don't know. But anyway, you know what I mean.
Source told me that...
Brian, I am twice baked and then set on the hot top of a black car in the scorching heat in the desert, and then removed from that, baked again, thrown into the sun, came back down. Here I am. What's good?
And I didn't even know this, but Kim Belair, yeah, the co-founder of Sweet Baby Inc., she actually worked on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, not as a Sweet Baby consultant as far as we can tell, but as an actual writer at Ubisoft. I then looked this up and lo and behold, she did work on Valhalla and the expansions. But
okay, so Valhalla was praised to be like one of the better Assassin's Creed games. So maybe she does have talent like writing for stories and shit. It's just that when she tries to inject her woke agenda into the game, then shit gets messy. Maybe like she should just stick to regular writing and not force her opinion or force her beliefs into media for the public to consume.
But she's credited as Kimberly Belair instead, starting to make sense why Valhalla had really bad pacing and writing when I played it. My source also told me that Kim Belair's girlfriend worked on Valhalla as well, and Kim Belair was frequently found on the Ubisoft floors walking around and being a part of development for Valhalla. She also had a desk and everything that I'm told when Valhalla was being made. My source also told me there was a ridiculous amount of lesbian and feminist-leaning people on the writing team for games like Valhalla. And anytime internally someone referred to the player as he or as a male in general, these lesbian feminist devs would correct you instantly and demand that you refer to the player as she, he, but always put emphasis on ensuring that the she pronoun came before the male pronoun always.
Oh my god. Hey yo, if you're gonna man hate, you better man hate all the way, right? Do that shit all the way. The she, you better call that character she, he, and the she has to come before the he. You make sure the she is emphasized before the he. Women come first in this bitch. Hey yo, she was super pissed. It's like people probably got annoyed working with her. I was like, hey yo, kick this bitch out the fucking writing team. And so that's when she went to Sweet Baby or whatever. That's hilarious.
Always internally when discussing things. Kim Belair would leave after Valhalla was done, and then I was told that Kim made sure that she got people hired that she vetted for that stayed at Ubisoft to, well, enact her will, so to speak, at the company as she left. As I was told, if you were white, you basically walk on eggshells constantly at any Ubisoft studio. However, if you're gay...
Yeah, that's just like straight up, just kind of like blatant racism. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people be like, you can't be racist to white people. Like, yes, you can, because white is a race as well. Like, it's a race of people, and even they're from different like countries and shit. It's still like a race of people. And so you can be racist towards them, just like you can be racist towards black people, Asian people, any type of person, whatever, or race. But to just straight up make white people in the office uncomfortable enough that they have to walk on eggshells around everything they say or do around these woke liberal people, that's gotta be fucking annoying, bruh. Like, shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'd be pissed.
Gay, black, or, anything but white pretty much, you seem to only fail upwards, which according to my source is very frustrating for all the other employees who actually do their jobs. Apparently, internally too, these feminist devs were very angry when they found out that in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla, that players were overwhelmingly choosing the male options over the female ones that are considered the canon options. And if you want to know why female Ivor is canon, yeah, it all comes back to Kim Belair and Sweet Baby, unfortunately. Exact numbers that I was given was around 70% of players chose Alexios in Odyssey over Cassandra, and 65% of players chose male Eivor over that of female Eivor. This frustrated developers internally, the feminist ones I mean, who are all left-leaning woke activists by the way. So this is why they opted, as I'm told by my source, to ensure that Naoe was not able to change her gender in the game.
Bro, that's... They got so pissed that dudes that their audience, which is mostly male, wanted to put themselves in the game and have the character that's like them running around destroying shit instead of some feminine character and doing that shit. They were so pissed that dudes were picking male characters that they said, this female character here, this shit right here, nigga, this bitch can't change, has no male counterpart. She can't change genders. Take that, trans community. This bitch can't change genders. Oh, that's funny. That was made by woke people though. But anyway, so they restricted the gender change of this female assassin. I mean, personally, I don't really care because like a female assassin, yeah, they might not have more power and strength, but they are more nimble. So they, you know what I'm saying, they can do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially since she's like more like a Kinoichi ninja. But it's still hilarious that Ubisoft was like, hey, nah, she can't change genders.
Genuinely wanted to force players into playing a female shinobi over a male one deliberately. And it was for no other reason than because that they were jealous and angry that despite their efforts, that the male versions were still evidently far more popular. Wild, right?
That's funny.
Sorry, by the way, if I'm bouncing around all over these, Assassin's Creed games, but man, there's a lot to cover. So let's now go over some Yasuke stuff that I was told before I get into Hex next. So as I was told by my source, the Yasuke removal stuff is smoke and mirrors according to them. Apparently, and again, take this part with a grain of salt, but this person is very tied to a lot of stuff going on there, They said that Ubisoft has actually not removed much of any of the content about Yasuke in game, but instead, they are simply lying about it to make it seem like they're listening to players' feedback. My insider told me that Ubisoft apparently has no plans to remake the Yasuke content, because they feel as if they do, they will be seen as bending the knee, so to speak, to the online
Bruh.
haters. So the idea here, according to my insider, is to lie about removing content to trick people into buying the game thinking that they change their ways. And yes, if you're a frequent watcher of the channel, you know that I've told you guys months ago how this was what my other insider told me would be the new meta going forward.
Yep. I was just about to say, I was just about to talk about that because he said that Ubisoft's new meta going forward, that the insiders told him that they would hide all the woke content past a certain point in the game, in which once you reach that point, you're apparently not able to return the game anymore. So you would be stuck with it. And the only way you got to that point is because you thought this game was safe from the wokies, safe from the woke content and the wokies and their ideology injection into the content. But it was gonna be just kind of smoke and mirrors. Just wait for it. Got him, coach. And now they don't even know. They don't even know. They're already into the woke section and they can't return the game, so they win. But that's kind of, it's a messed up strategy in my opinion. It's fucked up to hide shit from your audience that you know they should know about before you go and try to sell them something. But hey, man, when the companies get greedy, companies be greedy, and they want to feel like they are correct. They want to feel like they won. They want to feel like they have been right this entire time. They want to feel vindicated, and so they'll do what they can, even if it means the underhanded tricks of hiding content past a certain point in the game before they spring that trap on you. It's messed up, bro. But let's get back to it.
Lie about changes, gaslight players into believing that they won, and then sell them a product that features all the things they loathe and then change nothing and then cash it at the bank. But yes, as I'm told, it's a marketing ploy designed to trick players into believing that Ubisoft has changed when they haven't at all. Also, I asked my source about the alleged Assassin's Creed 1 remake, and they told me that yeah, it's happening, it's in development right now. But according to them, the reason why it's being made is because Ubisoft is doing that giant hub concept, AC Infinity it's called. The idea is that you have this one portal app that opens the player to all of the experiences within Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty is doing this as well with recent releases too, how you can play, Black Ops 6, Warzone, etc., all from the same launcher.
I don't hate on Call of Duty or nothing, but literally isn't it all the same game? I mean, maybe different locations, different guns, same shit. Technically, you can break that down to like all shooters being the same because it's just different locations, different characters, different guns doing the same shit. I mean, I don't mind it. I be playing Apex all the time. I be trying to get back into Call of Duty, but I just haven't had the chance or the motivation to. But yeah, maybe one day. We'll see.
It's the same idea, but imagine you just click on an Assassin's Creed game and boom, you're in it, and then you can drop out and go into another game into a new timeline. As I'm told, Ubisoft's ambitious plan here doesn't stop at just the first game being remade. Listen to this. As my source told me, they're remaking everything, game by game, all the way up until Origins. So to clarify, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, and I guess Mirage, will not be remade in the future. But Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations 3, 4, well 4 we know is being remade right now and should release either this year or next. And this would also include stuff like Unity, and maybe even Syndicate will also be remade, so that it can all release looking and I guess playing similarly, so when you launch this Infinity app, you can just jump into whichever game and it's all seamless. So yeah, you heard that right. Multiple remakes. I don't know about the smaller games like the China.
I mean, that low-key sounds pretty good, but it just sucks that most of their Assassin's Creed games are just trash. Like, there are some good ones. Yeah, just like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was apparently one of the good ones. And obviously, the first Assassin's Creed was great, which is why it started this whole franchise. But yeah, a lot of them are trash though, aren't they? So it would be great if they were all great games. But hearing about it's just like, I don't know if I want to waste money buying that hub thing or however it's supposed to be set up, and just to play Assassin's Creed 1 remake or whatever.
One or the Russian one or the one with Adeline, I don't know about those ones. But they just told me that the mainline ones will be remade, so no idea if they'll make them like Valhalla and add RPG elements, or if they will just do a more streamlined action-adventure pure remake, but there you go. They're remaking everything, fellas. Well, if they don't go bankrupt, that is, I guess. I did ask if there were any murmurings of new settings or games that are post-Shadows and Hex. As of right now, the answer is no. Apparently Hex, or Hexy, however you say it, is in development hell. The game doesn't even have solid gameplay features yet. It's more of a concept that is still struggling to find its foothold, but from what I'm told, the game will, yes, star a single female character. Because again, the feminists are butthurt there that you guys keep playing as men over the female options. Hex was described to me as a German medieval era game with people being prosecuted for witchcraft and such. There is a...
Well, if you make a good game that isn't focused on forced woke inclusion and it has a female character, nobody's gonna care if the main character is female. The game will be, if the game is good, the game will be good and people will play it. Build it and they will come. Build it or code it or whatever, and they will play. Like that's just how it is. You don't have to focus on it being woke. So I'm okay with Assassin's Creed Hex being having a female character being the main focus, but if there's more about it, like that forces, you know, either some type of man hate or misandry, then I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna waste my money on it. I'm not gonna support that. Watch something that like, damn, why do I want to say something about if the game had like only female characters, like, and then it's because the area is like no men allowed. If it's some shit like that, I ain't playing that, bro. Like no lie, bro.
Map apparently at Ubisoft that details all of their potential ideas for this Hex game. But as my source told me, the world that they're creating with Hex is actually very beautiful and striking to the eyes.
Okay.
One of the locations in-game was described to me as a beautiful Gothic medieval German city.
That sounds
with
cool.
Dark corners aplenty and small shops that are littered throughout.
They
sounds
cool.
Don't know which German city would be implemented in the game, but it would be set in Germany apparently to some degree. But I was also told that Hex will steer away from the vastness of, say, Valhalla. Instead, my insider told me, the best comparison right now to Hex is Metro Exodus. So if you didn't play Metro Exodus, first of all, great game. You should play all the Metro games, they're awesome.
Okay.
But anyway, Metro Exodus has you journeying via a train through these linear but also semi-open zones as the story progresses. You explore these smaller regions which have, items to find, monsters to kill, and stories to uncover.
Okay.
And eventually, once you do whatever the main quest line is at the time, you leave that area behind and then move on to the next one. This is what they want to do with Hex, as I'm being told. My insider doesn't know if Ubisoft...
So it wouldn't be open world? I don't know if a linear, semi-open game, Assassin's Creed style game would work. I don't know. I mean, it obviously is. It's definitely different. There may be potential. Just because it's different doesn't mean it'll be bad. But I don't know if I like that. Like I rather just, especially in a German Gothic type style Assassin's Creed game. That sounds dope if it was if it would be open world. But linear and somewhat open might work. They might be able to make it work. I don't know.
Would allow the player to return to these areas after passing them by, But yeah, they don't want the game to be like Valhalla or even Odyssey, where it's just, big and open. The idea is tighter level design, think more so old school Prince of Persia, kind of, but still open enough that you will have options running around fighting stuff, etc. And the game will feature what my source called magic. And the idea internally
Ooh.
for all Assassin's Creed games in general, as I'm told, is that Ubisoft wants to move away more so from having their games in this franchise be grounded historical things like the previous ones, and instead be far more fantastical and magic based going forward. Yes,
I mean, that's no problem. I have no problem with that. Just don't use the name Assassin's Creed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, start a whole nother line of games, a whole nother franchise, but that's based on this fantastical stuff. You don't have to use Assassin's Creed name to do it. Like, I get you're trying to just draw fans towards that type of style with the popular Assassin's Creed type name, but if you just make if you just make a great game with that style in mind, that doesn't feel like it's being any wokeness is being forced injected into it. Build it and it'll come. Code it and they will play. It'll be fine. You don't have to use the Assassin's Creed name to do it. Just to hope, to draw in a bigger crowd. You might draw in a crowd that is like, the Assassin's Creed series, I know what they've been doing with that shit lately. That might be trash. And then I even think about it again. So, whatever.
I know that all the games have issue artifacts, but the best comparison that I was being described to is how Odyssey had, Cyclopses and Medusa and all of that. Ubisoft wants more fantastical elements in these games, and Hex is meant to blow the doors off, so to speak, and turn this series into a borderline fantasy game almost. I have no idea if you will fight stuff like...
Just take the Assassin's Creed part out of it and call it Hex. Just call it straight up Hex. Not Assassin's Creed Hex. Just call it straight up Hex. Go hard on the level design of the linear semi-open shit. Make the game super fun and the area super the map super interesting and everything's just epic. Don't force woke inclusion. Just do your thing. I bet it could be a great game.
I don't know, werewolves or something or whatever, but they could probably just say that the Isu experimented with the genes of animals with humans like they did in Odyssey to explain it away. But the idea overall is to have a fantastical, more linear-based, smaller zone, Metro Exodus-like experience, but it's still Assassin's Creed. Do you guys think that's a good idea? Let me know in the comments, because again, this game, as I'm told, is struggling really badly behind the scenes, and not a lot of progress has been made with it. My insider said that the reason that development has been so slow on Hex is because a large portion of the team working on it have been moved onto Shadows in order to fix it because, as my source put it, that game is really effed up behind the scenes. So Ubisoft is throwing everything that they can to fix Shadows, so as for when Hex comes out, there is no release date right now. It's just delayed beyond any measure, and it's basically just due to Shadows being asked behind the scenes, to be real with you. My insider also said that the upper management at Ubisoft is completely out of touch with both what the devs and players want these days. It's very hard to convey any ideas or talk sense into the people at the top at Ubisoft, and they called Ubisoft in general a leftist echo chamber to the max.
How can you be people in charge of a company, of a group of people, and yet your people can't sync with you? You know what I'm saying? They can't mesh with you. Isn't that just gonna make for a terrible company? Like, your communication will always be off. Your wants and needs and desires will never be correctly translated. It's just bad look.
You cannot bring up stuff like Trump or Pierre Poilievre, the conservative guy that's running for prime minister in Canada, in case you don't know, because it's all seen as sacrilegious at Ubisoft because he's not a liberal nor is Trump, and that's a big no-no, I guess. I was also told there's one female...
Well, Trump is a straight white male, so yeah, that's why it's a big no-no. Duh.
employee, at least at Ubisoft, who is hell to work with.
Oh,
As
great.
I'm told, this female employee lies aplenty and threatens to ruin other male devs' careers if they don't agree to sleep with her. And
What
human
the
resources in general refuses to do anything about this problem because the entirety of HR is unsurprisingly full of women who are pro Me Too and see this woman as a victim instead of being a predator.
Record the interactions with her, put that shit online, and let the backlash hit.
And this female employee is,
Because if even HR is not listening, what else are you gonna do, right? Just have to deal with it and be threatened to get for this bitch to get you in trouble if you don't sleep with her. That's low. That's well, high key. That's great. Like that's a crime, bitch. The fuck?
is apparently just threatening and coaxing people into sleeping with her. And my insider said that everyone at Ubisoft that works there, they just try to steer clear of this nutcase, which is wild. But there you go, guys. There's a sex predator, I guess, at Ubisoft that will ruin your career if you don't drop your pants, allegedly. And this female employee
Yo, she trying to rack up that body count, bruh. Like she trying to get to them triple, quadruple digits, bro. That's fucking nasty, bro. You might want to test her. You know what I'm saying? You might want to double, triple wrap up before she forces you to have sex.
apparently has blackmail on people, and this is why she hasn't been dealt with, which is, well, that's a problem, all right. I understand that this female employee has nothing to do with the whole Ubisoft leak stuff that I'm talking about, but my insider was very frustrated and wanted people to know, so there you go, now everyone knows. They also said that it's borderline impossible to pitch new ideas for games, and that all the game ideas come from upper management only. So if you have a cool idea,
lame.
they don't want to hear it. The DEI initiatives at Ubisoft are also the real killer that's rotting out the company. I also asked if Assassin's Creed will ever go into modern day, and my insider firmly stated that the probability is close to zero. The reason being is that Ubisoft higher-ups never want the games to feature actual guns that are efficient and stuff like, cars. However, stuff like muskets and such are fine.
I mean, it doesn't have to have guns, right? Just because it's modern day. I mean, yeah, I guess your character doesn't have to use guns, but like maybe some random side characters will be trying to use them against you, or random enemies will be trying to use them against you. But like your character can fucking like be a modern day ninja running through the streets of New York or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It might be interesting.
Because they are in AC3, but they're not as reliable, so they're seen as being an okay thing to add. But they do want to firmly stay in the past with this franchise, so if you wanted a World War II Assassin's Creed game anytime soon, it's likely not happening, sorry. Ubisoft has also lost around 1,000 employees at Ubisoft Montreal over the years, bringing their dev count from 4,000 to 3,000 over there. As I'm told, this was mostly...
And remember, Ubisoft Montreal is the only Ubisoft Ubisoft Montreal is the Ubisoft that did not have a hand in making Assassin's Creed Shadows, whereas they did participate in making all the other Assassin's Creed games. I feel like there's something there to explore. Like there's a reason for that, I guess.
Because Ubisoft forced work from home hires to come in and it ruined morale. And they also implemented dozens of DEI policies that ended up driving out a lot of senior talent from Montreal. Again,
man, the whole movement of forcing workers back into the office after the CVID spread of that dis-ease. Is that the best I can say it? Anyway, it kind of sucks that after that people were forced to go back into the office, but like the management and everything, the owners, they were paying for that office space for it to be very little used, so to get like very little use out of it. So they didn't want to waste that money. I mean, as well. Even if it ruins morale, get these workers back in the office. That sucks.
Again, reminder, this is their flagship studio that has now lost 1,000 employees over the years. Most of these people weren't even fired, they just kind of left out of frustration. Now, let's get into Far Cry 7. My insider confirmed that yes, the game has a 24-hour in-game timer. Okay. At one point, the game was meant to have a female protagonist only, which was described internally as a John McClane type. Yeah, die hard, but a woman was the pitch cause, again, female activists. And the initial idea for the game, and no, I'm not kidding, was that the game would open with you and your family at some sort of party, and then a group of pro-Trump, pro-gun, anti-vax conservative terrorists would show up and kidnap your family. This idea was somewhat canned internally. It's
all these straight white males and their colored friends and all these gosh darn pro-gun, anti-vax, blah 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 men. Shame on them. They're the enemies. They're the ones that bust up in your house and kidnap you. Bro, chill with that shit, bro. Chill.
At some point, and the whole female John McClane character was fully removed. So now, as I'm told, Far Cry 7 only has a sole male protagonist that you can now play as. Okay. My insider also said that IGN was false in their claim, where they reported that the game would take place on an island in China. The only part that they got right apparently about the game's setting was that it was on an island. But the game is instead 100% set in the United States, not.
So why lie about that though? What do you get from that?
China. I'm told that the game gives you plenty of choices as to who you can save from your family or not, but it is impossible to save every single family member currently in one single playthrough. Now, I don't know if in repeated playthroughs if you can save them all, though. Also, the conservative angle for the main villain is apparently still in the game, so that will probably piss people off for sure. But there's some twist that I'm told in the story where people are.
Of course, the conservative viewpoint has to be the enemy. It's funny to me. I don't even like politics, but I'm guessing most conservatives, or at least the conservatives in power, are probably going to be straight white men. And there's like anti-straight white male movement slightly going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's right next. It moves on in correspondence with the pretty much the hate all men movement. You know, that kind of feminism, ultra instinct feminism movement.
Revealed to not be who they say they are.
One
of the concepts that Far Cry 7 is pushing on the player is that the bad guys could actually be the good guys all along. So I straight up just asked if the twist was like the game is some weird science fiction time loop gobbledygook, and my insider said no, it's definitely not. All they told me is that you know that Far Cry loves having drugs in them, and that's all they would say. So no sci-fi elements. So
instead, everybody in the devs office that was making this was on drugs?
Expect the game to be some crazy, insane, time-gated thing with drugs and saving people and killing other people that are apparently conservatives that may actually be the good guys all along. But my insider said that the game is very
grounded with
the entire gameplay and world. I tried to ask who the, main actor they got for the game's main villain is, but they said that the identity is very well protected and they didn't want to reveal it because Ubisoft will probably blow a gasket if they do. But in terms of leaks, I think that's everything that they told me. My insider did say that Shadows is likely cooked no matter what, and they think if the game didn't have Yasuke in it, people wouldn't care as much about the historical inaccuracies.
Probably. Because he is like the main historical inaccuracy, the main controversial one. But also like people don't want. Remember, you have to remember this when this was being made or whatever, or the concept was coming up, or the decision was made to make a black male character as the protagonist, the main character in a Japanese location based Assassin's Creed game. The reason for that idea was because this game development started during the George Floyd era and like where the all Black Lives Matter movement started happening. So even though they base this game in Japan, they've said fuck this. We're going to, force inclusion and make the character a gay black male because the Black Lives Matter movement is big for now. For now. Even though it's based in Japan. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't approve of it. I don't agree with it. Because like I said before plenty of times, if there was an Assassin's Creed based in Africa or something like that, and the main character was a white guy, I'd feel some type of way. I'm just saying.
According to them, Valhalla is full of inaccurate items in the world and nobody seemed to care, so they're probably right about that. But don't expect me to go through Valhalla now to look for these inaccuracies, by the way, but there you go. Oh yeah, also Ubisoft was going to make a Prince of Persia game in the style of Shadow of the Colossus years ago, but it got canned. But apparently this build still exists on some devs' Xbox dev kits, so there's another game that you guys never got. And
That
Ubisoft
sucks.
was also making a game about 15 years ago that was pretty much just Starfield, but it was called Pioneer. And it was in development hell and eventually got cancelled, and I'm told that game's dev time led to a lot of burnout, depression, and a super toxic environment internally. The last thing that they asked me to tell people is to try to not be too hateful online and don't ruin the image of Gamergate 2 in general by spewing hate in every direction. Try to reel it in and be more objective. That's what they wanted to say, so there you go. But thanks to my
Be nice.
insider for all this information. I know it's a lot. What do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. Now there's other news. Firstly, the situation surrounding Shadows is not going well. We all know this. Key creatives, however, involved with this game have been ruining the reputation and that of the Assassin's Creed franchise with this newest entry. But now we can confirm that yet another person has decided to run away as the release date gets closer, that being the lead writer for Shadows. This lead writer goes by Mossinmind on Twitter and was very vocal about the upcoming release of Shadows. She got a lot of flack for plenty of reasons, but as you can see here, we have this lead writer ecstatic that she's working on Shadows. But people were quick to point out way back then that she was also following Sweet Baby Inc. on Twitter. I would say don't harass her, which yes, you should never do. However, it turns out she has completely deleted her Twitter account already.
She ran away.
But it is weird to see the lead writer of a mainline Assassin's Creed game like this just nuking their public profile prior to release. But I guess the situation surrounding the game has gotten so dire that everyone who has worked on this thing is trying to distance themselves from it, as I clearly already explained with all the leaks that I was told behind the scenes.
And right before it comes out, they want to make sure, like, hey, nope, I was over here. I quit before that game came out. I had nothing to do with it. All the while, the whole time, they were completely involved in it. You cheeky bastards.
Also, there's this YouTuber guy called The Hidden One, who, as their name implies, they do Assassin's Creed content. I got blocked by this person on Twitter, even though I never once interacted with them to my knowledge. Anyway, they have been attacking people like crazy who are against Shadows.
They probably saw one of your videos or saw a clip or saw somebody reacting to one of your videos and was like, oh, fuck that guy.
Don't harass this guy, by the way. I mean, he's a dummy, sure, but let's just look at what he said. Here's what he posted that made me raise an eyebrow. Here's a gif of Yasuke kicking the F out of a Japanese NPC. I love it. Hey, Hidden One guy, why are you so excited that Yasuke is killing Japanese people in Shadows? That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Exactly why I wouldn't like it if Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft made an Assassin's Creed game based in Africa and the white guy was the main character. That shit ain't cool, bruh. That shit ain't cool.
I mean, I know that you're upset because Shadows is getting roasted on the daily and it's, earned, but okay. But do you think it's in your best interest to vilify Japanese people like this? It's very bizarre behavior on your part, man. You shouldn't be saying stuff like this because we both know that if it was black people being massacred, you would never say something like this, but this is somehow okay. I would...
No, he might. He might, because he might be a white guy that doesn't like black people or Asian people, and so even if he has to play as a black person, as long as he's harassing the Asian people, he's cool with it.
I would say I'm disappointed in you, but you probably hear that often already. But don't do this, man. Be better than this. Especially if your whole brand is Assassin's Creed. Why would you want to get people upset and get a whole region of that, fan base out there hating you for views?
Good
It's not
question.
worth it. I just wanted to bring this to people's attention. This hidden one guy doesn't need to unblock me, that's fine. I just found his response here to be disappointing, but I think this is plenty. From all of the leaks and the other things, what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I don't like how they're actually, well, I guess it's not surprisingly, but they are actually trying to hide the woke content past a certain point in the game in which there is no return. So I don't like that. I prefer shit be upfront and real. And if you don't like the outcome, then that's your fault. I mean, you can't make the masses change their mind. You can't force that shit. Sometimes you just gotta, give them what they want, even if you don't feel it's fair. Fuck. That's all I can say. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And also, don't forget to visit Endymion TV. Link to the channel and link to the video that we just watched will both be in the description below. And while you're there, don't forget to do those 3 things that I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get another drink. And yeah, 1 sec. Oh shit, I still had another green tea over here. Well, it's almost empty. Oops. Okay. Guess I'll do the next. I'll do one more reaction video. That's something I wanted to see. And then some Cuphead. Maybe one more reaction. I don't know. But I do need to play Cuphead to either today or tomorrow, because I do want to actually beat that game. I have other games I want to play, but I beat that one first. For now though, let's get into this next reaction video, which I didn't know about this controversy. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't see too much upon it, probably because everybody was too busy talking about when it comes to the streamer world. A lot of people were talking about just everything about World of Warcraft, what streamers were doing on that. But apparently, Aiden Ross roasts Pokimane after her racist rant. So obviously, I'm trying to figure out what kind of racism she was spitting out. Not that it matters, because racism is bad either way, whether it's against one race or another. But let's here. Let me show you. Let's check this out. Okay, it's by the YouTube channel, the Poor Man's Podcast. So as always, link to the video, link to the channel, both in the description below. So be sure to check them out. And while you're there, yeah, check them out. Let them know I sent you. And your boy's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So don't forget to subscribe, to obviously hit that subscribe button. And before we get to the video, I gotta ask, how do you like my shirt? It's Zim and Gur and Space, from Invader Zim. All right, but anyway, let's get to the video.
With probably zero musical capabilities, think that Kendrick Lamar didn't deserve the halftime show. What? What do you mean? Like, sure, we could sit here all day and be like, oh, I actually think this artist deserved it. What? Only white people hated it. I didn't want to say it. As a white passing person, I didn't want to say that. But you saying that and me repeating that message, I'm just going to let that sit.
So her racism is towards white people. I told you in the last reaction video that we just did to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Right now, it's in to hate on white people, especially straight white males. It's the in thing to do. It's still racist in my opinion, but it's what people are still doing. Not me though.
Okay, you know what pissed me off the most, respectfully too? The people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. My point is that, I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month. So you sitting there, again, respectfully, whatever, being like, oh, I don't think he deserved it. It's just like, stop, please, please. Please stop. Please. Please. Shh. Arrête. Please arrête. And if you don't know what that means stop in French.
And Pokemon too. Pokemon. You're a fake twisted. You'd only come out the white people because guess what, Pokemon?
It's cool to
you,
do so.
You know that's what they're gonna cater to and shit like that. You can't get canceled come out the white people. Why do you people have to bring race up in general? Why? You need to keep it to yourself.
Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys in one night, so he deserved to perform at the Super Bowl. With that being said, you can't be surprised when people make it about race when the entire performance was about how he doesn't like Drake and race. Now, I like Kendrick Lamar, and I was in a living room full of black people, and we thought the performance was fine. It was alright. I think it's just a time and place for everything, and most people don't watch sports to be berated.
Bro, I saw so many memes about how Kendrick addressed Drake. Like the smile he gave, the devious smile he gave when he when he started performing "Not Like Us." Hold on, let me see if I can find a clip of it right quick. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me for that. Let me see. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. I just want to see just the Drake part. Not Like Us. All right, here we go.
Say Drake, I hear you like
that fucking smile right there. That shit right there.
Say Drake, I hear
I've seen so many memes. My favorite one that I've seen was a JoJo based version. Hold up, let me see if I can find it right quick. I ain't trying to. What the fuck? Oh, fuck out of here. Let me see if I can find it because I think I shared it too. Let's see if I can. Yep. All right. This one. This is my favorite one that I've seen. Shit. But yeah, I've seen so many memes of the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. Say Drake, hey, you like him young. But that shit is that's just been hilarious, man. Kendrick Lamar doing victory laps around this nigga.
You like him young. You bet like.
Oh wait, wrong thing. All right, let's get back to this.
We just got our.
Wait, not that. This.
With political messages.
I've always heard that it's the fast food, that it's the Diet Cokes, that kind of thing, that is the instigator. Is that true?
So I think we have to look at the different causes of obesity as a big pie. And
how can inanimate objects be the indicator? Like, hold on.
Is that true? So the Diet Cokes, that kind of thing, that is the instigator.
I was like, indicator, what am I saying? How can inanimate objects, fast food and Diet Cokes, be the instigator? How can they instigate shit? Like, listen here, fat ass. Look at me. Yeah. That large set of fries you should have gotten. You wish you've gotten. You know you want to turn this car around and go get them fries? Yeah. I bet you won't come through and eat me, huh? What? I'm instigating that shit. Like, bro, ain't no way fries and drinks can instigate anything. Someone's actions. Man, shit, get that out of here. It's called self-control. Put down the fork, bitch.
Is that true?
so I think we have to look at the different causes of obesity as a big pie. And that's one factor. But notice how I'm using this part of the pie, right? But the number one cause of obesity is genetics. That means if you are born to parents that have obesity, you have a 50 to 85% likelihood of having the disease yourself, even.
Are you naming a genetic obesity? Like, it's obesity is in your parents' genetics. Yep, you see this genetic right here. Let me single this little genetic cell DNA strand out right quick. This one right here, that's obesity. That's what that shit is. Yep. Those suckers right there. It was injected into your parents' DNA. So it's nothing you could do about it. You are bound to be a fat little tub of... Man, shut the fuck up.
With optimal diet, exercise, sleep management, stress management.
No, kids who come from obese families are more likely to be obese because they're more likely to take on the habits of their parents. And Dr. Fatima, you want us to believe that there's nothing they can do about it even if they follow the federal dietary guidelines? Well, who makes the federal dietary guidelines, Dr. Fatima? Recently appointed DGAC member Dr. Fatima Cody Stanford has been paid tens of thousands of dollars by drug makers that manufacture weight loss and obesity drugs, including the producers of semaglutide and Ozempic. She has also promoted these products in media appearances. These facts raise concerns about financial ties and potential conflicts of interest that bear on her judgment.
I thought this was supposed to be about Aiden Ross roasting Pokimane after her racist rant. Like, the rest of this video is about a bunch of other shit. Like, only that first clip was about Aiden Ross. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna end my reaction to this video here. And yeah. The link to it will still be in the description below, so be sure to check it out if you would like to. But as always, don't forget to do those three things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. You know what it is after that. In case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you. All right. Let's do one more reaction, simply because I want to. There's something I wanted to go. Well, there's something I wanted to go over. If I can find it. If I can freaking find it. I can't find it. Let me see if I can find it through just opening YouTube separately. I didn't have a tab open. That's what I meant. Found it.
This is Davon. Today we're...
All right. Yep. Do I really want to do another loyalty test though? Not really. Let's switch it up. Yeah, let's do something different this time. I don't want to react to another loyalty test. Instead, I want to react to some FNAF content that's not FNAF VHS. Which, what's the point, right? If it's not FNAF VHS, then why react to it? But I want to see this ish because apparently, you know, the FNAF Secret of the Mimic, the official trailer came out. And I haven't seen the trailer myself, and I'm not the type to do an analysis on trailers and shit like that. But I do want to react to someone else doing an analysis on the trailer. You feel me? So let me show you. Let me show you. Bam! FNAF Secret of the Mimic official trailer reaction/analysis by the YouTube channel FNAF. We're gonna check this out, and I'm gonna try to make sure I keep up with all the FNAF lore and see if there's anything I'm missing that I'm trying to get back into remembering or whatever. Because at some point, like, I've got like the 4 original FNAF games, but I don't have like all the other ones. But at some point in time, I do kind of want to go through the entire series. So whatever. I have an interest in FNAF. I like FNAF VHS stuff. I'm sure they're gonna make more VHS stuff about, you know, the Mimic lore and everything like that. So might as well get caught up on the lore. Let's get it.
First full gameplay trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. And there is a lot to talk about. So first, I'm going to show you my reaction.
Gameplay trailer.
And then we're going to go into the frame-by-frame analysis.
Bet.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Scott, don't do this to me. But Scott...
Scott Cawthon. Not sure what you're looking for. If you don't know, Scott Cawthon was the creator of FNAF, the original creator. Don't you know that state of play is about the friends we make along the way? That's a whole hint itself, bruh. Like, he's trying to give you, you know, he's trying to push you towards the right direction.
We're friends, so the state of play is FNAF. There you go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
What?
my god!
Steel Wolf Studio?
Let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned.
Yeah, I am so confused as to why he's so excited right now. I'm guessing it's because it said it was by Steel Wool. I don't. Was there something I missed?
But Scott.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's literally only because it's by Steel Wool.
One of our contractors,
I guess.
Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
What?
Your job is simple.
Oh wait, before I continue, I'm trying to make sure I do this in every video because I'm trying to make sure that this becomes a thing. You like my shirt? Invader Zim in space with Gurr. You know what I'm saying? Chillin. But anyway, let's get back to it.
Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any
ugly as
costume and
fuck.
become any character.
No way!
Malfunctioning.
Is that the beaver from Scott's first game right before he started the FNAF franchise? Is that the beaver character?
Adapt to any costume and become any character.
Is that supposed to be something else? Like a seal? No, I don't know.
No way!
Malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve.
Oh my god!
But not limited to death.
That's
and
creepy.
dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process
Dismemberment.
to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
What? There's the thing from the demo! What in the world?
This guy's
it's
going
Tiger
crazy.
Rock. Oh, it's the Faz Wrench. What is that?
This guy's going crazy.
It's Jackie. DJ Music Man, old version.
Entertainment is not responsible for damage to
Something about
property or
Music
person.
Man?
It's old.
A valued member of the Fazbear team.
It's old DJ Music Man. June 13th. Oh my god.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Wow, this guy is going crazy about this. Obviously there's a lot of things that I don't know what's exciting him about what, but I'm happy for him. But like, it makes me more curious as to what he's excited about, because it's like, should I be excited about some of this? Like, what's going on?
Cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a night.
So first we get the Steel Wool logo with the eye turning orange, which is obviously a reference to the Mimic and how his eyes were orange, as you saw in when we saw him in Ruin.
Right.
And then we get a road. Okay, this obviously
Then we get a road.
It might be nothing, but David in the story The Mimic, which was Edwin Murray's son, got hit by a car when he ran into the road. So this could be a reference to that. If I had to guess, we are driving this car, we are driving this van, pulling up to where this game takes place,
about to hit
Edwin's
David
factory. And we have Hand Unit all the way in 1979. I don't know how Hand Unit is speaking in this, but also is speaking in Security Breach, which is decades later.
So let me explain the situation.
In Security
Is the hole in the road, does that have any meaning? I wonder. I'm being serious. Does it?
Breach, which is decades later.
So let me explain the situation.
We got Fazbear
Kinda like a
Entertainment on the
person.
side of the van with some balloons. It's funny that there's no like Freddy Fazbear on the logo, and that's because Freddy Fazbear wasn't really a thing yet. Like Fazbear Entertainment was really just
predates that.
Fredbear's Family Diner at this point. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is coming soon.
Right.
One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
So basically, in the story The Mimic, Edwin Murray builds the Mimic. The Mimic starts mimicking his son dies. The Mimic is still mimicking his son after his son dies. He beats up the Mimic in a fit of grief and rage, and then basically abandons the Mimic, like leaves it in his warehouse, totally abandons the warehouse. Then we do a time skip in the books to Fazbear Entertainment employees trying to go in and acquire the Mimic. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. This is an abandoned factory where Edwin Murray, which is a contractor of Fazbear,
The Mimic, who is also now mimicking the, I'm guessing is mimicking the beating that he got. So it would use that to, like, you know, do harm to other people, since it, you know, mimics shit.
Entertainment was working, and we are told to go to the factory and try and find the technology that Edwin was creating. There is a ton of new characters in this. We have a sheep, we have a lion, we have like a little balloon animal right here, we have like
Squeak?
a duck right here.
Quack.
Yeah, it's just a warehouse, and Edwin's his whole job.
Duck? I thought you said this. You said that's not a penguin?
Was turning mascot costumes into animatronics. So that's why you see a bunch of mascot costumes in this factory along with animatronics. We have a jester, it looks like right here. It looks like an all yellow jester. That looks terrifying. Like the way it's smiling is it looks like Jackie. It almost looks like Jackie a little bit.
Job is simple.
Not really.
Enter the warehouse.
It looks like Jackie.
No, because it doesn't have any like hair. And this one has like just this little party hat. This one's got the actual jester hat. So yeah, pressing exit out.
It almost looks like Jackie a little bit.
Job is simple. Enter the warehouse.
So then we got a generator, and I think based on what I played in the Secret of the Mimic demo, the generators are going to be a big deal. Like we are going to be turning on generators in order to progress throughout the factory. So that's probably what we saw here with the opening of the door. We got some drawings on the wall. Okay, so the drawings right here are it looks like the mushroom character, a star, and I can't really make out that one.
Okay, yeah, I changed my mind. I don't care anymore. Let's play some Cuphead. 1 second. And I'm probably gonna take these contacts out because my eyes are being irritated. Maybe they're being dried out. Oops.
the delicious last course. Oh, the delicious last course. One can eat their fill and still stay until the delicious last course. It's the delicious last course. Oh, that delicious last course. There's tarts, cakes, and pies, a dozen scones, oh my, for that delicious last course. Oh, Miss Chalice just wants to be just as real can be. With a wonder tart, she can then take heart us all through the bakery. Chef Salt Baker has a plan, the best tart maker in the land. If they're expedient with the ingredients, then he might just lend a hand. With that delicious last course, oh that delicious last course. If there's a single meal to help make Chalice real, it's a delicious last course. Oh the delicious last course, oh the delicious last course. Searching out the part to make the wonder tart for the delicious last course. Using recipes to get necessities for the delicious last course. With a wink and a song as long as nothing goes wrong. With that delicious last course. Cuphead, Mugman, and Chalice make a deal. As a team, adventuring to help make Chalice
Whew. My eyes feel so much better now.
It's a delicious last course.
All right, let's get it. Let's get this delicious last course. I keep forgetting this game is only keyboard, no mouse involved. We're only at 53% complete. We need to beat this game. Did I do this one? I didn't. Oh crap, I don't remember it's... Yeah, I do. Oh crap. Crap. Wow, I still didn't kill it. Alright, I'm starting to remember how this thing goes. Or not. What? I forgot about his tail. It's my fault. Come on. Damn it. Finally. Bruh.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
There we go. That's better. Oh my. Oh my God. Okay. Ah. Yo, what up, MCM? We getting there. We getting there. Come on. All right, bet. I didn't even hear it getting ready to throw. All right, so far so good. There we go. Ah, that's some bull. I didn't even see it shoot that first shot that I got hit by. Come on. Crap. Well, I got hit by that. Let me not get hit by anything over here. Crap. I got one life to live. Let's get it. Oh my God. I hate those little freaking fire things. Last time they barely threw anything. Oh my. I still managed to screw myself in the end. Okay. Let's not get hit by here. Let's not get hit. Let's not get hit. Phew. So far, so good. Come on. Ah. So close. Boo, hiss, hiss, boo. The last freaking. Ah. Come on. I can do this. Oh, I freaking jumped right into it. There we go. Okay. I got one life to live though. Damn it! Come on, I want to beat this guy. Boo. Oh my. Alright, nah, I just might as well. Come on, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Boo. We're gonna beat this guy. I just gotta like take my time. I'm trying to rush things too much. Come on. Yes. Yes. All right. Come on. We got it. Damn it. All right, so got 2 lives. Let's go. That's lame. Oh my fuck. That's some boo-boo at you. Some boo-boo-boo-boo shit. Oh my god, bro. Okay, there we go. So I got 2 lives. Whew. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck. It's that always that fire breath that catches me off guard. I don't know why. Fuck me. Come on. Whew. There we go. Getting better. Seriously? That hit me? Oh my god, bruh. Just when I beat it, I guess. Alright. Come on. Bro, what the fuck was that? This is my worst part right here. I lost two lives to these little freaking things. Uh-oh. I feel like I messed up. There it is.
A great slam and then some.
Damn it.
Good day for us.
I have got to do better.
A great slam.
What was me?
It's on. A brawl is sure
All right.
brewing. And begin.
Boo. All right, let's not lose a life here. Seriously? All right, bet. One life to live, one more level to go. Son of a... I should only shoot in between its shots. Otherwise, I just keep, like, screwing myself. So I end up shooting his crap and it, like, bursts into other pieces. Of course. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shit. That's fine. All right, let's get it. Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. Whatever. I got this. Don't worry. Don't look at me like that. Gosh darn it. I got this. Don't look at me like that. All right, let's not get hit here. Let's not lose a life. Phew. There we go. All right, 2 lives. Let's go. Crap. No! Oh my god, it fire breath. Again. Nah, son. I got this. Come on. All right. Not get hit. Not get hit. Ah. Bet. All right, one life to live. Let's go. Ah.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
Bet. All right, let's get past this next part without getting hit. Oh, we did it. We did it. Good shit. Good shit. All right. Crap. Oh my god. So close. All right, well, that's the farthest I've gotten. Let's do it again. Let's get better. Let's do better than that. Low key dropping the tears because I died there. Ah. Whoa, whoa, oh. Phew. Damn. Gosh darn it, son of a monkey spit.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Perfect. All right, let's get this next part. No deaths, no hit. Shit. Bet. 2 lives. Crap. Oh my god. Bro, we're so close. Crap. Go next already. Thank you. Phew. All right, good stuff. Getting better. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Bruh. Bruh.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
What? Lame. Alright, let's not get hit. Let's not fall off a cloud either. I got much better at this one. Crap.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Bet. Bullshit. Bet. Shit. Woo. Shit. Ah. So close.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Crap. All right. I got really good at that part. Oh. Yes! Finally. Holy shit. Whew. Minute 47. I only got one parry? I could have. Oh, that's lame. That's fine. I beat it. I'll take that. Give me that B minus. Whew. Fuck yes. Finally. Feelings like a pairing. Those first, but got it. I still didn't find their friend. I still didn't find the singing guy, the singing quartet guys. Didn't find their friend yet. Those guys, these guys, the barber guys. Inkwell Isle 3. Am I? Okay, so yeah, we beat everybody here in World 2. So we gotta go to World 3 now. Finally, holy crap. What up, bruh? Looks like I might have underestimated your bums. You gave it to them. Deborah's good. Go on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you there. All right. World 3, baby. The little mugs have some fight in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas. Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting. Wait all you want, my guy. You ain't gonna stop me. All right, let's get it. Honeycomb Herald.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Why not? Can I not kill him? What else am I getting hit by?
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
Crap. What the? What the? Okay.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
All right, this first guy is kind of easy. All right. What? Oh, it's homing. No, it's not. That's unfortunate.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
This guy's kind of easy. All right, that's done. Crap. I didn't even see that.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin.
That. Oh my god! Of course I fell.
A brawl is surely
Come on, how can I do better than that?
Here goes.
I think mainly I need to keep my eyes on where I'm going to, what platforms I'm going to jump to. Crap.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Damn it. Oh, crap. I just gotta pay attention to the platforms we're gonna jump to and watch for the little spikes that during the explosion. That's all I gotta do for that first guy. Continue to watch the platforms, and then just like dodge all the queen bees bull. Okay, where's she going? Bet. Crap. Crap. Wait, how did I? What button was that? Ah, shoot.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
No, I think it uses one of my cards. I don't want to use that. His body can do damage too if he touches me. So,
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Bruh, are you serious?
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
All right, yo, come on. What am I doing here?
It's on.
There we go. Great, not over here again. Crap. That one got me twice. What does this one do? Boo.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I guess she goes on the left or the right. I mean, wait, not the left or the right. The left in the middle? No, not the middle. The right? Yeah. Yeah, left and the right. Not the middle. Boo. That's 2 deaths.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I got away from his actual body too, though. What am I doing? Boo. Ah, crap, the middle one again? Seriously? Of course. What is she eating that lets her spit out bullets? Like, what? I don't like I like when she goes on the right and the mid and the left. Because those I can dodge easier than what she does in the middle. Right? Yes. I'll go to the left next. What? I could have sworn I parried that.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Shit. Huh. I might be dead here. Crap, the middle one. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, I can't pass her body either. Shit. I tried to jump over to the other side. I ended up hitting her body. Terrible move on my part. Lame. Bet. To the left. Wow. Okay. Come on, man. Seriously? Wow, I got 2 health from that. And now I gotta deal with this bullet shit. This bullet crap. Bro, we have not seen this thing's 3rd form yet. Crap. Shit. All right. I gotta go. I'm gonna go read, and I have to get ready to go to bed so I can work in the morning. 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. And then I'll probably get home and come live again and play some just Cuphead probably, because I need to beat this game, and it's been taking me a while. It's been too long. So I'm gonna head out for now. See y'all tomorrow. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, doing anything in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. Peace.